This is video number 3. This is another document that we're going to work on in class. There are 5 altogether, but I'm just going to do 2. I think with 2 you'll be able to get the idea. Plus that gives you a couple to practice with if you'd like to. This is a flyer for a casino night. The information is very straightforward. First thing I notice is this flyer is very sedate for a number of reasons. The center alignment is a big clue for sedate documents. When you see center alignment, it's sedate. The second thing is the color. That blue is very sedate, very calm and cool. Not exactly the color you want for a casino night if you want, especially a fundraiser, if you want people to spend money. You want something, you don't want them to come back and relax and kick back and say, oh, this is fun, it's nice to just sit around and do nothing, like you would looking at a lake, at a beautiful blue lake. You want something strong and powerful to kind of get their blood pumping so that they want to spend money. The color that comes to mind is red. So you really want to change this to a red color. You might have an idea about another color, and you can definitely use that other color. There might be some other reason why you would want to use another color for a casino night fundraiser. But my thought is red. So the first thing I want to do is change my color scheme. I'm going to go to Page Design. And you know, I really like the red and the wildflower, so I'm going to try that. Except that the dice turn yellow instead. There's another pretty powerful red. Is it Sunrise? I'm sorry, I'm thinking as I go. I don't want orange. The red itself is not very powerful of a color scheme. It's a monochromatic color scheme, but it's not real powerful. Maybe I'll just change the colors by myself on this one. I'm going to choose the dice. Go to, why isn't that? Okay, what am I doing here? I have this little box here that's drawn. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. Oh, escape. There we go. I'm going to go to my format picture, recolor. I'm going to go to more variations, and in this preview I'll see what the dice will look like. I won't see the whole document, I'll see the dice. What would it look like with the big bright red? That might work. Let's apply it and see. It certainly pops a little better than that blue does. Is that the red I want though? I'll take that red. I'll keep that one. I'll click OK. What other color do I want? I certainly don't want this December 31st, etc. to be blue. But the red might not show up as well. So let's look at some color information. Thinking since we want a strong color, I think I'm going to go to this one. This has more colors listed. Orange wouldn't be a bad color because it symbolizes optimism. Now, before we choose orange, let's go to a color wheel. I'm going to search for this. See what we're going to get. Here we go. I'm just going to choose, which one's going to have better color? I'm going to choose this one. I just want to look at a color wheel. And I've got several. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. This one has names on it. Okay, so we have our red. Now, what kind of color scheme do we want? A complementary color scheme would be, the complementary color would be green. But that's more Christmas. Although, I think it said that the flyer, the event was around Christmas, so maybe we could get away with that. But I'm not sure green would be the best color for the emotion of a casino night. If we did a split complementary, we could do yellow, green, and blue, green. If we did a triad, we could do red, yellow, blue, but that's more childish. What if we do an analogous color scheme? We have red, and remember, analogous color schemes, you take the colors to either side. So red-orange and red-violet. Now we're going to have to kind of choose those and decide which ones we like. Or will we? Let's go. Let's search for a color picker. Nope, that's not the one. That's not what I want. Color scheme picker. Online. I apologize for this, but I want to. As I'm searching, I'm remembering. Oh, wait a minute! I want one online. Color scheme generator. Colors on the web. Online color scheme generator. Let's go there. Okay. Let's choose. That looks like a pretty solid red. By the way, when I click on that, I get the RGB. I'm sorry, I'm looking, because I'm looking for, here. That's not going to, I'll show you the RGB in a minute. Online color scheme generator. I don't know if I spelled analogous right. How does that work? Color wizard. I really don't like it. So let's see. This might work. This is perfect. I see analogous on there. I'm going back to Publisher for a moment, because I want to see this red that we chose. Help me here. Recolor. More variations. Got my red. I want to, on any of the color schemes, either in the fonts or any of the, anywhere you would get this box, you can choose more colors. We're not going to change our color, but I want to show you how to get the RGB. And you give your standard colors, your custom, and your Pantone. Let's go with custom. And you get this chart, all the colors in the world, and then your hue, and then your tints and your shades. And then down here, it shows that your color model is RGB, and red is 25500. I just wanted to be sure it was a pure red. I can take that. I'm going to cancel all these. Go back to that color scheme generator. Take this red. Here's R, G, and B. Red, green, and blue. And any color we have, it goes from 0 to 255. We want red to be 255, we want green to be 0, and we want blue to be 0. Now here's a monochromatic. The monochromatic might not work that badly. That might be okay. But let's look at the analogous. Here are our analogous colors. It's saying that we've got pink and orange. I'm not, the bright pink looks a little too bright for me. What I don't like is you can't get the enter hex. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, wait. This is FF0000. Let me go back to publisher for a moment. Go back to any one of my color scheme pickers. I'm going to go here, more colors, custom. I'm going to go my color model down here below this graph, or the all the colors here. I'm going to use the drop down arrow. It's not going to give us that. If I don't have it in, Publisher does not give us an option to use hex colors, which are these here, FF0000, FF0055. And I'm not smart enough to know what those convert to. So I'm looking very quickly to see if we can convert these to RGB here. Just for fun. No. Does it tell us anything? No. Okay, I'm going to try to find another color picker. That's not what I want. We could download this one, but I don't want to download anything right now. Let's try this one. Is this going to give me... Ah, this gives me RGB. I want 100%... Oh, it's giving me percentages. Let's see. You know, we're going to make this easy. I'm going to go to convert. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to make this easier. Let's try this. There we go. I'll be able to change the hex code to the RGB. So what I'll do, I'll look and I'll find a color schemer that gives you the RGB, where you are not going to have to go to another website and convert the hex code to the RGB. But for now, I'm going to use it this way to save time on this video. Our color is red, FF0000. And just to show you what that comes out to be, whoops, what happened? I think I put in too many zeros. FF0000, there we go. 25500, that's perfectly correct. Let's go with this, maybe this orange here. What did it say that was? FF7400. We'll convert that. Our red is 255, green is 116, and blue is 0. Let's go back to Publisher, because I want to show you how to put that code in there and get the correct color. I'm going to cancel that because that's not what I want to change. I'm going to change this. No, I'm going to change let's get a new color scheme. The first color is going to be that red. The second color, what did I say that was? I know it was 155 and 0, and I'll go back and look at what the green was. And green was 116. That doesn't look right at all, does it? It's not 155. It's all the way up to 255. That's what I did. And that's an orange. We'll say okay to that. And then for this one, again, the way I did this was I went to the color, chose more colors, the custom tab, and below that made sure the color model was RGB, and then just changed the red, green, and blue numbers according to my new color scheme. Let's go back here. And let's go there. And I kind of like this rosy color. I think I'll put this one in as well, but I kind of like this rosy color. CD0074, let me convert that. Our RGB is 2050116. So let's go back to publisher. We want to do 205, 0, and 116. And then this one is going to be that last color. Let's go back here, go here. I want to go back here, choose, come on, A60000. Let me convert that. I hope I put enough zeros in there. 16600. Go back to publisher and put those numbers in. Red is 166, green is 0, blue is 0. Click OK. Okay. Now I'm not sure that I don't think that changed. Let's change this color to December 31st. Let's get that blue out of there. Go to my home tab, and we'll change this just like we change any other text color. I'm going to try this pink. Or maybe I'll go with that darker. I really like that pink though. I think I'm going to go with darker color for the information. Now that's kind of small. What is it? It's not. How big is this document? How large is this document? It says the font on here is 28.6. I don't know how large this document is, but let's go ahead and make that larger anyway. Make the text box a little larger. And I'm going to right align this because I need to get rid of that sedate alignment. And let's try just a little bit larger. 72 might be a little too big. Let's try 56. I'm going to go ahead and this I will, where's my mouse? I'll do that. There we go. Let's left align this. I know the book says don't combine alignments, but if you're careful when you do that, you're okay. We haven't covered type yet. With these strong colors, this first annual casino night fundraiser is not standing out very well. So I'm going to select that first. And the first thing I'm going to do is make that larger. And it's not going to let me. Because it's doing auto-fit. I'm sorry, let me go to format text. What it's doing is auto-fitting the text. I don't want it to do that. I'll take care of that. So I'm going to go back to my format text box. I'm going to go back to my text group. Click on the dialog box launcher. Here you see about in the middle where it says text auto-fitting, it says shrink text on overflow. I'm going to choose do not auto-fit and click OK. Now I can make this a little larger. I realize the rest of that is going off the page. But for now I'll make that a little bit smaller for the School of Fine Art. I'll play with that in a few minutes. This first annual casino overnight fundraiser, I think I could probably choose a better font for that, but I'm going to leave it because we haven't covered fonts yet. But I am definitely going to do something with it. I need to make it brighter. I used the reddish brown for this. I'm going to use the pink for this one. I think I'm going to make it bold. I might need to switch those colors around. That's not being as bold as I want it to be. That's better. What I did was switch the first annual casino night fundraiser text to the color that December 31st, etc. is. I'm going to change this to the pink color. Oh, that's not pink. That's orange. I chose the wrong color. Let's go back here and choose my pink. There it is. And then for the School of Fine Art, I'm going to put that on 2 lines and possibly, I don't want to do that. I guess I'll leave that. Oh, don't want to do that either. Let's see here. How large can I make this? Not that large. Really doesn't need to be. Did I do 80? Let's make, I really like the size of that though. Let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Now it all fits. And for the School of Fine Art, let's make that color, let's make it the same color as the December 30, no, we'll make it that, red's not going to work. Let's make it a dark version, a tint of that pink. That's what we'll do. Now that's quite the difference. Definitely more eye-catching than the first one. Definitely more bold. There's a lot more you could do to a document like this, but this is definitely a vast improvement from what it was. Okay, I'm going to end this video.